Hey everyone, welcome to a video. Today I am going to be showing you my entire Sezane collection. I've been talking about doing this for a little while and I just decided today was the day because I'm filming a swap over of my closet to my winter and like fall closet, so it seemed like a good time to do it. That video is coming shortly, so stay tuned for that. If you don't know me, I'm Kim. I run Rainy Day Rags. It's my online fashion and lifestyle presence. I'm on YouTube and I'm on Instagram. So if you're curious about any of the clothes you see here and how you might style them, check out my Instagram. Let's talk about Sezane a little bit if you aren't familiar. Sezane is a French brand. I would compare them most to like an Anthropologie in the States. They're not like the same, but that's kind of like how I would compare them in terms of like price point and to some extent aesthetic. Sezane, what sets Sezane apart is that Sezane is a B Corp, which means that they meet certain requirements for, I believe, for like sustainability and like ethical fashion and things like that. Anyway, it's like a thing you want. So, so they do that. I think that one of the things that I really look for in my clothing is sort of this price to value ratio. Like I really love luxury stuff and designer stuff, but let's be honest, a lot of the designer ready to wear, like the really high-end stuff, is way overpriced and sometimes the quality isn't that good. My personal experience is that Sezane's quality is generally pretty solid. I've been buying from them for like 3 or 4 years at this point, and I have overall been very happy with the quality of the clothing, how long it lasts in terms of like going through the wash, and also just the styles. A lot of what I'm going to show you obviously is from past collections, but they keep the same cuts and often bring them out in different fabrics, different patterns, different colorways. So while a lot of the exact pieces of clothing I have might not still be available, you can often get these things in like the newest iteration of them. And I think the benefit of that is as they bring out the same cut, like say you know you really like a cut of this pant, but they bring it out in like a new color or a new print, that means you kind of know what you're getting collection to collection. And also all of your pieces kind of work together as well. Like it's just very cohesive season in and season out. I think that's one of the reasons I really like Sezane as well. And they're just really timeless. Like I don't feel like a lot of these pieces are going to be in and out very quickly in terms of like trend cycles. Not that there aren't trendy things or that Sezane doesn't like lean into some of them, but I just think it's kind of a slightly more classic kind of an aesthetic, you know what I mean? So anyway, that's enough of that. Definitely check out Sezane. Logistics about this. So everything will be linked below if I can find it on their website. Some of this stuff is, again, like I said, old seasons, but they do these archive sales, and so like I think some of the tops I have from 3 years ago can still be purchased when they bring up these archive sales, and some of the pieces I have that I haven't even worn yet I just got in their most recent summer archive sales. So you know, if you see something you're really interested in but it's like maybe not the season for it, it's a few years old, I would recommend keeping an eye on their website and just checking out those archive sales, sign up for their newsletter, whatever. Also, this is not sponsored in any way, shape, or form. Sezane doesn't even know I'm like a person outside of my customer profile, and like they're not, like I'm not an influencer for them or anything like that. They have never reached out to me, so I would love to. Yes, I am a size 10, generally speaking, which translates to a French 42. I typically find that to be true across the board, like very consistent for me. Sometimes I need to size up, like with some of their denim where it doesn't have any elasticity to it. Definitely I need to size up. Sometimes I do have to size down, but that's pretty rare. I typically, like the vast majority of the time, I am a French 42, US size 10, and typically a large if it's like a letter sizing. So if it's not, I will do my best to call it out because some of these I know I have sized down in. But their website again is really good at telling you what's what, and like just yeah, again, like I really like Sezane for their transparency. They're really good about telling you if sizing needs to be up or down, and they're also really good about telling you where the pieces were created, and they're also really good about like fabric content, all that kind of stuff. Like really, there's a reason I love this brand so much and have bought so much from them over the years. they make being a more conscientious shopper a lot easier, and I am willing to prioritize brands that help me do that and that also bring me quality and value for money. So, okay, now let's get into it. Let's start with tops. These are actually the first two things I ever purchased from Sezane, and they're just little like tops. I'm gonna show you like some try on clips over here if I can, or some images of me wearing them. We'll see. Anyway, this is called the Laurette top. It's in this gingham. It's a little peplum style. It's very cute. These back straps tie into this back section, like you tie them, so you can adjust the length of these straps, which is really nice because some people have different like lengths in their shoulders to their chest. It's like a looser cut, so it's gonna hide your tummy. And what I like to do actually is I like to take these straps out and tie them around halter style. So this top actually can function with two different necklines depending on how you want to wear it. I would also say that I have tucked this into like skirts before and made it like a little top so that the peplum isn't sticking out. If you want something a little closer fitting and high-waisted, that's a fun way to wear it as well. So that's the Laurette top. This is the Suzzie top. It's a linen blend. The other one was cotton, by the way. This is more of a linen blend. It's a stiffer piece. It is cut a little boxier, which is one of the reasons I don't love it so much. And I did get this in a size 40. Yeah, I got this in a size 40, and in all honesty, it's tight in the chest, but it's too boxy in the rest of my body, and so I do struggle to wear this a bit. It's just not the best fit for me, but I love the coloring of it, and the material is really nice quality. So I am thinking about passing this one on. I'm not sure yet. I still just can't bring myself to quite get rid of it, but it's a really cute top. Yeah, just to reiterate, both of those are actually size 40, so I did size down, and that's because of my shoulders being a little bit narrower than like what my bust size typically requires. So I would say that both of those are a little tight in the bust, and I probably should have sized up, but since they're both kind of cut wider, it's a little, yeah, it's a little hard. Okay, this top is a recent purchase. It's the Marissa top. I just got it this summer, and I really, really like it. It's kind of cool. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but there's this actual like pattern to the knit of this top. I love the halter neck. The color is fantastic on me. I look great in a bronze, and I love the keyhole neckline as well. It's a super flattering cut. I did size down to a medium. These come in letter sizes. I had tried the large. It was way too big. This is a much better fit for me. So I would say, yeah, if you are around a size 10 and you don't have, yeah, it's just a much better fit for me. I am bust-wise about a 34 double D, so a little bit bustier, which is I think why sometimes I have to size up for my tops, but these are again cut a little wider, and the stretch on this is pretty good. So I think if you are kind of in my size, a medium is a good one for you. Finding a basic tank top is one of the hardest things, I think. Like, I want it to have like good quality, but I don't want to pay too much for it, and I want it to be fun and colorful sometimes. But anyway, I think Sezane has some really great basic tank tops. They're a little thicker, they got some stretch to them, but they're really flattering cuts and they fit really well. So this one in sage green is the Marcello, and I did get it in a large. Yeah, I did get this in a large because it is a closer fitting tank top, but it has that elasticity, so large is great for me. I also have it in a gray color, and honestly, the one thing I will complain about this one is that it is really fast to show sweat, and I'm a sweaty girl, so it's just not one of those ones where I really can't wear it in the summer when I want to wear it, because I will sweat and it will show and it's embarrassing. So that's kind of become more of like a layering vest, not layering vest, a layering tank top underneath, or, you know, something I just wear around the house when it doesn't matter. This is another version that they have. Right, this is a different style of tank top. This is the Juan tank top, and I really, really like this in the navy with the white stripes. And then I also got it in black. Again, just super easy basics, but because they're not cheaply made, they're like high quality. They really do work as like standalone pieces, as well as pieces to layer underneath other pieces. So I'm a really big fan of their tank tops. Okay, moving on to shirts. This is the tomboy shirt. No, sorry, not the tomboy shirt. This is the Max shirt. And this is one of the newer styles they brought out. It's this it's the classic white cotton poplin. It's big and oversized, a little longer. I did get this in a 42, which is, again, my typical size. It is really an oversized fit. I definitely would say you could size down if you want more of that like closer fit to the body. But again, it's meant to be an oversized shirt, so I stuck with my usual size, and it's definitely the right size for me. My friend bought it as well, and she's about one size up from me. Again, she said a 44 is pretty solid, but she could even size down to a 42. So if you're kind of like in those in-between sizes, I would say size down. Okay, so this is actually the tomboy shirt. Sorry for that. Anyway, it's a closer fit. It's a bit more of like a classic fitting shirt, and I really, really like the feel of this one in particular. It's, I think, a full cotton with little like dots on it. It's really cute, really sweet. And it's a good year-round shirt because the color is pretty neutral. I will say, even though I got it in a 42, it is a little tight in the shoulders and the arms when I put it on, but again, the fabric heats up and it loosens up a little bit, and it's just fine. I don't think I would want to size up in this because I think then it would be too boxy and it wouldn't fit quite right, but just something to know if you like are kind of pushing a size 10, you might want to consider sizing up. I'm pretty in between, if not sometimes down a size, so something to consider. Okay. This is the Claudio shirt. Again, I think this is one of their kind of core collection shirts, and they just bring it out in different prints and stuff. I will say sometimes you have to like look at the way they style on their website, and it's not always gonna look that way. I thought this shirt would be longer when I bought it. Unfortunately, it's not. I think their model is just teensy tiny. But that's okay. It's still a beautiful shirt. I actually do find this one a little hard to wear, so I've only worn it a few times. I think it's beautiful. I don't want it to like leave my wardrobe at all, but I've really struggled to make this work in my closet, and I think that's just because I need to play with it a bit more. But yeah, it's got this beautiful print. It's like a nice fitting shirt. Again, it's a little slightly boxier, but yeah, it's really beautiful. I really, really like it. It's got these buttons, so it tucks in nicely. It could definitely pair with skirts and boots and stuff like that. Moving on to sweaters. Let's go with the one I'm wearing right now. This is actually a Sezane sweater. It's the Otis jumper, and it's just this cream, I think it's baby alpaca white. It's really soft. I wear it all the time. One of my favorite sweaters, like 10 out of 10 would recommend. I think they have actually brought this out in a couple of colors this season. So this is definitely available and will be linked. This is probably one of my newest sweaters from them. It is the Amy jumper. It's this really nice charcoal gray. It's a little bit more oversized than the Otis. This is a large, this is also large, and this is a much like looser fitting large, if that makes sense. I forget what the composition of this one is. It is a little itchier on the skin, so I do need to wear an undershirt with this, but it's just uber comfy and cozy, and I'm really excited to wear this a bunch this winter. I think that will be great. So yay for cozy sweaters. Considering the size of my sweater collection, I'm surprised that I only have 2 from Sezane. I know that they're really popular for their knitwear, and I have tried a few other sweaters on that I do like and just haven't purchased in the more appropriate size for me. But yeah, definitely surprised that I only own 2. Okay, skirts on the other hand. Whoa, come here. We actually have a lot of skirts. Okay. This is again one of, I think, the newest skirt I've bought from them. I think it's literally called the vanilla skirt in this cream. It's got these fun cargo pockets. It's a nicer like mid-weight kind of linen-y blend. I forget exactly what it is. I'm pretty sure it's got some linen in there. It might have a little viscose. And I would say it's almost a little loose fitting. So I would say probably pretty true to size. I've definitely, my clothes are fitting a lot nicer this year because I've been working out at the gym. I was very pleasantly surprised when I put on one of my tightest mini skirts the other day and was like, oh, this fits pretty nicely. So this one is fitting a little loose, but it is my normal size. And I'm not mad about it. It's comfortable. It's like not too tight and it's not too loose. It's just right. It's a little longer length than some of my other mini skirts, so I do appreciate that. And I just think this is really cute. With a pair of tights, it definitely can be used in winter. I'd say without tights, it's really more of a summer, like late spring to early to mid-fall kind of season skirt, but definitely I think, again, with tights, you could definitely have that as a year-round skirt. I have a huge collection of mini skirts. This one is my only denim one. It is, I think, the Helena. It's like a Jelena, so I'm guessing it's Helena in the pronunciation. I really, really like this. It fits pretty comfortably. Got buttons all the way down the front. The one thing that's kind of interesting about this is that the pockets wrap all the way around the side of your hip. So it's a little strange. Like when I first tried it on, I wasn't sure it was super flattering. A lot of my friends, when I sent pictures, were like, we're not in love with that skirt, but I decided to keep it, and it's actually turned out to be one of my favorite skirts. It can look a little strange in pictures, but in person it's very flattering. It's really, really nice. Mini skirt, good length. I wear it all the time. This is the first skirt I got from them. I have quite the midi skirt collection, which is also funny because I don't typically buy midi skirts, and in the last 3 years I've bought 5 midi skirts from Sezane. They're the only brand I buy midi skirts from, so I don't know if that is a statement on my shifting style or their midi skirts, but I loved this color and this material. So this is more of like a chiffon-y, like probably a rayon viscose overlayer, so it's nice and flowy, and then it's got this like cotton lining with this sage green color. It's so good. I love this skirt. People compliment this all the time when I wear it. High-waisted, fits pretty well, A-line skirt, really, really nicely floats over the body. I think it's a little long sometimes. Like I wish that it was just ever so slightly like a ½ inch to an inch shorter, but it's not a problem. You can just kind of hike it up a little bit more. If I was really bothered by it, I'd get it, I would get it tailored, but I think it's totally fine, and it's really just kind of a me thing. It's just like the length of my legs and where things fall, but it's an excellent skirt. I really, really like it. Battery died. Where were we? Okay. This is the Tabata skirt. So this is, I think, 100% silk. I do wash it. I do like hand wash in my washing machine, so you know, it hasn't ruined it yet, so you can wash it at home. I don't think it has to be dry cleaned or anything like that. Like I said, it's silk. It's got this cute little front slit. I'm trying to see if I can figure out where it is. Same length as all the other midi skirts. It's really, really nice. I didn't think that I would like this skirt as much as I do, but I've ended up wearing this an insane amount since I got it. It's probably one of my most worn midi skirts. And I did get a dress in the same print that I will show you soon. This one is the newest one I've got from them. I just picked it up this fall, so this is current season. It's the sandy skirt, and it's just this nice, I'd say like almost kind of a yellowy, creamy beige color, very neutral satin skirt. Fits really nicely. Again, same length as all the others. I wore this the other day with a beige cable knit sweater and some suede boots, and it was super comfortable. Really, really great for this time of year. You could wear this in winter with fleece lined tights and knee-high boots, and it would keep you plenty warm. It's also just, yeah, it's a great year-round skirt, and I really like buying pieces that work year-round. So they might be lighter weight, but if they're layered correctly, they will keep you warm in winter and they will look great. And everybody loves a closet that works hard and year-round. This one is one I picked up last year, and I was obsessed with this skirt when it first came out. It's the Nayla skirt in the neutral color. It's this thick knit, cottony, I think it's cotton. Maybe it's a wool. It's got some elastin in there for sure. I forget what the composition of it is exactly, but when this came out, I knew it was gonna sell out immediately, and it did. And I had to wait like another 3 or 4 months for them to release it again. Finally ordered it, and honestly, because of the like undertone of this one, I feel like it's really hard to pair with my closet for some reason. I think a lot of the beiges and neutrals I've picked up have been like warmed tone, and I think this is either neutral or cool toned, and I don't know, it doesn't always look right to me, but I think that's my own hangups. Obviously I can wear it with this jumper. I did that the other night when I went out to dinner, and it could totally, it's just me, it's me. I'm the problem with this skirt. It's a great skirt. It'll keep you warm in winter. It's nice if you live in cooler climates in the summer. It's great for like summer evenings when you just need a little bit extra something. You can pair it with like a silk top or something and it'll give you what you need. So another great, mostly year-round skirt that it's me. I need to figure out how to wear it more. This is the Hannah skirt. It's 100% cotton. It's this really beautiful, lightweight material. It's got this button front, which is cute, and the belt I think is really, really nice. They have tops that are in a very similar style to this that were in the archive sale, and I picked them up and then needed to return them because they were too big and I wanted to size down to a medium, and then I just never reordered. So I probably should go and check and see if I can get the white top to match this, because I think that's a really lovely set in summer. It looks really nice. It almost looks like a dress, which I really, really liked the look of. So I need to go see if I can still get that. But this is the Hannah skirt. Really beautiful, great, great summer skirt. It is lighter weight, so I do think this is pretty much, unless you have like warm springs and falls, this is probably a little too lightweight, unless it's like pretty much summer. So like late spring, really early fall, that's when that skirt works well for. All of those skirts are larges and all of those have fit quite well. So I would say pretty true to size. Moving on to shorts. This pair of shorts, these are my favorite shorts. Hands down, the best. This is the Rome short. I was kind of on the fence, like I didn't know if it was gonna be my style when I bought these, but I love these in summer. They are so, so, so flattering, so comfortable. They go with everything. I just really like them. And I will definitely be buying more of this style of short, and they bring these out again, like year round, like, yeah, every year they bring out a version of these shorts and they are fantastic. Love them. The Wallace shorts. I also do really like these, but the cut isn't quite as flattering on me as I think the Rome short is. I bought them because I thought they would be a nice like addition to my winter shorts collection. I love shorts and tights in the winter. I just think it's a really nice alternative to pants sometimes, and like more comfortable than skirts because you don't have to worry quite so much about how you sit. So I really bought these. I had really, and I still hope, like, please, Sezane, I would really like them to bring out a blazer in this mottled charcoal is what it is. They have, they did a lighter gray color this year in the Christie jacket and I think the Martin trouser, which I ordered and tried on in my, like one of my more recent Sezane hauls, and it just wasn't right for me. I would love them to make one of their blazers for these shorts, like as a set. I think that'd be so cute. It would be great. I do wear these quite a bit in the winter, but they're just not as good as the Rome shorts in my opinion, but still like them well enough and do wear them quite a bit. These pants, it's gonna be hard to show you. These are the Martin trouser in the blue. And I got these in a size 42, large. Like I said, pretty much everything is a large for me. Sometimes a top is a medium, but I don't think any of the bottoms have been mediums. They've all been larges because I got some hips. I love these pants. They're so fun and colorful, and I do have the blazer to match them. So this is like a full suit set that I have from Sezane, and I wear them pretty regularly. They are a nice kind of mid to lightweight, so they go pretty well for like mid or early spring through to about now. I don't know that I'll wear them a ton in the winter just because they are a little lighter weight. I think it's going to depend on the weather around here, but with the suit jacket and everything, it's just such a fun pop of color. And they can be worn separately and they're great too. So I really love those pants. They're one of my favorites. This is the other pair of trousers I own. Well, I own 3 pairs of trousers. So this is pair number 2. These are the Theophila trouser. It's hard to pronounce. They've got this pleating in the front that I think is cool. So do the Martins. I don't know if you saw that, but they have some fun pleating. It's slightly different. High-waisted in this fuchsia color. And I love these. I think this is maybe a better winter color, so I do wear these year round. They're great. They just bring some like joy to darker days. Sometimes I just really need like that pop of color, and they do a great job at providing that for me. They fit really well, really flattering. yeah, I just really like them. I've been wearing them quite a bit. They work great in the office. 10 out of 10. I think both of those pants are like a viscous cotton blend. Like I said, all of the different materials used are linked on the pages on the Sezane site. So if ever you're curious about what something is made out of, you can go and check that out really, really easily. Again, I will say the cut is the same, but the fabrics are not always the same in the different colors and patterns. So just be very careful to check that, because like the martin trouser can also come in a denim, and it can come in like a cotton or a wool. And obviously, depending on the fabric you get, how that fits is going to be a little different. And I'm much pickier about my materials, so I try not to use or buy things that have a high content of polyester in them, which I don't think Sezane does generally, but that's something I definitely look for. So like I've tried on the martin trouser in a number of different fabrics, and I just think you have to be a little thoughtful about that. So definitely take a look on the website for whatever color and style you are interested in. Okay, these are the Austin trouser. They are a more like straight leg or tapered cut, and they have this high-waisted paper bag style waist with this tie. I really do like these. They're a nice pant. They're probably a little dressier than what I wear on a day-to-day basis. The wide legs just feel more on me. They've got like a more relaxed feel to them, even though they're highly tailored. They just feel a little bit more casual and easy to wear in a casual way, whereas for some reason these Austin trousers feel a lot more formal to me, and I just find it hard to wear them. And that's maybe just like a function of my life, or maybe I just, again, need to spend more time styling them and playing with them and figuring out how to make them work for me. I think it's really nice to have them. They're my only, I have 2 pairs of black pants, 3. I have a pair of jeans. I have a pair of like wide leg palazzo pants that are too lightweight to wear in winter. They're like really a summer pant. And then I have those. And honestly, like, I just prefer a wide leg pant. I just do. I like all of my pants are wide legs at this point. And so I think they're great to have so that I have silhouette options, and like when I want to dress up, I have them. I have worn them out for like a date night, and it was a great outfit. I'll put it up. But they're just not like my go-to. So I don't know. I have them. If you prefer that slimmer silhouette, I think they're a great pant. They do feel like very viscous, or maybe like rayon. I think it's viscous. Which isn't my favorite material from a feel perspective, but is a perfectly fine material. Again, don't quote me on that, check the website. But yeah, again, also got them in a large, fit great. Like I said, I can keep saying it, and I'll try and keep saying like which pieces are what sizing, but almost exclusively everything is a large, and it's just a few of the tops that I've sized down in. Okay, this one is the Betty cardigan. It's a little hard to show you, but it's got these cute little like pockets in front, a little collared neckline. It's got like kind of a, I don't know if it's like a Chanel cut to it. I mean, it's a little too soft for that, I think, but it's got these really cute pockets and nice buttons that go up the front like this. And it's not super cropped, but it's not a long jacket by any means. It's just really pretty. I got this, I forget what material this is. It's either like a really thick cotton or like a wool blend or something. I just picked this up at the, what's it called? The pop-up store. There's a pop-up store in Seattle's U Village right now. I went and shopped that with my friend Maya recently, so that's, again, here you go if you want to watch that one. It was really fun. It's really nice to have a Sezane store like in my city for the time being. I don't think it's here for super long, but I just really liked being able to go and touch things in person. And like obviously I've ordered like 99.9% of this through their website, which is great. Like they ship fast, they have free returns. It's fantastic, but it is really nice to just be able to go in and try things on and like walk out with them that day and like see what size you are. So yeah, there is a couple of US locations for Sezane. I think they've definitely got a New York one. I think they've got an LA one, Seattle right now, and then there's a few more. And then they have, obviously they're a Parisian brand, so they're in Paris. They just opened a store in Lyon. I went to the Notting Hill one in London, and that was cool. yeah, so it's just, yeah, that was really fun to pick up when I went shopping there. I really, really like that cardigan. I spilled coffee on it the other day. It came right out in the wash, so that's great. But yeah, really like that one. Okay, moving on to dresses. This one is going to be a little hard to show you because it's long. This is the Ariane dress, Ariana, I don't know. Anyway, there's this slit on this side of the dress. It's just a simple spaghetti strap, side zip. I did get it in a size 42, and then I had it altered to fit my body a little bit more. Like I just wanted it to pinch in a little bit more underneath the arms, brought it in the back, brought up the hem a little bit, brought the slit up a little higher because I wanted it a little higher on my body. And I did that to a 42 because I was worried if I sized down to a 40 that wouldn't fit me as well. However, I think that I probably should have sized down in that one. Like again, I wish that I could have gone in and tried both on and seen what I wanted, because even though I've had that altered, it is still a little loose where I'd like it to fit a little closer to the body. But maybe that's just like it needs to be, like maybe the fabric has just heated up a little bit and needs like to be shrunk back down or something like that. I'm not sure. This is my favorite Sezane dress currently. The next one I'm going to show you might steal it away, but I love this dress. It is very short on me, but I am tall and I'm long torsoed, so I think on an average person it wouldn't be quite so short. It is see-through up here. It's very sheer. It's fine as long as you wear a nude colored bra. I've never had any complaints or concerns about it. It buttons all the way up the back, has this high collar, which is really cute. Little detailing on the sleeves, and then it's got this wrap front. And I saw it in this print. They don't do this anymore. I haven't seen it in the archives. Like I think it's gone forever, which is unfortunate because it's beautiful. But yeah, they did this print and I was obsessed with it. I thought it would sell out right away. It didn't for some reason. I think it stuck around a little bit longer, but I just love this print. I think it's so beautiful. This like It Kat style. I think this is It Kat. Feels kind of It Kat. Anyway, I wore it to my cousin's wedding. It's fantastic. It's again one of those dresses, like the cut of it is really classic and the print is a little unusual, so I think it will always be kind of a wow factor dress. Like people really, really like that dress when I wear it. It is very short though. I do have to be careful with that. This is the dress that I suspect will steal the spot of that other one as my new favorite, and I haven't even had a chance to wear it yet. I still have the tags on it. This is from the summer archive sale they did recently, and this is called the Gigi dress. It's got that same print as that red silk dress silk skirt that I have, which is why I think this might become my favorite dress in the summer. It's so cute. I love that it's a little bit closer of a skirt, but it's still got this little ruffle, which feels very feminine, and it's got this little bow at the neck. I think the neckline is going to be really nice. A little flutter sleeve. Like this is much more feminine than I typically wear. However, I think that in summer with a cute pair of like black heels or flip-flops or sandals and like a little straw tote, this is just gonna be perfect. Like I'm gonna live my little, like I imagine myself in an Italian villa making wine, or just, it feels very romantic and like summery and just kind of like living my best life in Italy kind of a vibe, or France for that matter, because France is also like that. Yeah, I'm just really excited for the opportunity. I'm so excited for summer to come again so I can wear this, which is sad because it's only October. It's gonna be a while before I get to wear it, but we'll see. Maybe, I'm thinking of maybe, if things work out, I might get to go to Argentina in like January or February, and that's summer in Argentina. And I will definitely take that dress if I do, because it's perfect. It's so cute. I'm really excited to wear it. Okay, I think we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces left. This is exciting. We're getting there. Okay. This is the only blazer I own from Sezane. I mentioned it earlier. It matches the blue martin pants that I have. This is the Michael blazer. It's a bit of a longer line blazer, a bit more relaxed. But yeah, it's in this great blue color. I think this is such a fun one, and definitely one you can wear year round. I would pair it with black. Like I think when I got it in an earlier video, I styled it with like black shorts and a bodysuit and like a pair of heels for date night. It's so good. It's just a really fun pop of color. And it is heavy enough, I think, that you can wear it year round and layer it. I misspoke earlier when I said that I got nothing else in a size down. I did size down in this one. This is actually a 40. I had gotten the 42. This blazer is meant to be cut a little larger and oversized, so I had ordered the large, the 42, thinking like, yeah, and then it was almost too large, especially with like the large oversized pant kind of vibe. Like it felt a little too loose on me, so I picked this up in a 40 instead of a 42. So again, like it depends on you. I can't layer this over like a sweater like this. It's really got to be with thinner knit sweaters or with a shirt or something like that. So if you did want to be able to wear it over large sweaters or thicker sweaters, then I would say keep to the 42 or like a size up, or your normal size. Actually, I would stick with your normal size. If you want it to be closer fitting to your body, then do what I did and size down to a 40. But it is a great blazer. I really like the cut of that. All right, we are in coat territory. This is possibly the best purchase I have ever made from Sezane, and that is saying a lot because I have made some excellent purchases. Like I love most of everything I've bought from them. This is the Johnson coat. It might need to be dry cleaned, I'm not sure. I can't remember. It's this incredible wool. It's kind of like, it comes to like mid-thigh, I would say. So it's a little bit longer, but not like a long line coat. And it's just so nice. It's super cozy and warm. I get complimented on it every single time I wear it out. Everyone loves this coat. They do it in a variety of colors. There's some really good ones out lately. It's one of the coats that I think I would buy that coat again, hands down. I would buy it in like a bunch of the different colors. Like it's so good. I would say that if you are in the market for a coat this year, look at the Johnson coat. It's just, yeah, it's phenomenal. My friend bought the same coat when she saw me get it because she really liked it. Like 10 out of 10 on that coat. This is the Johnson trench coat. It's gonna, again, these are hard to show you in this, like I'll show you the full screens over here. I got it in the camel, I believe this is. They do it in a khaki and they do it in black. But yeah, I wanted it in the camel, and this one sells out so fast. I actually had to wait and buy this like in the spring or like kind of off season because it's always sold out and I couldn't get it before then. So it's a longer length, kind of like mid, right, kind of like around the calf area, top of the calf, mid calf on me. Again, I'm tall, I'm like 5'9", and I have a long torso, so it fits a little around like my calf area. It is really nice. It's a little heavier than I thought it would be. Like it's not a summertime trench coat. It's really more of a like mid-fall through like mid-spring, again, depending on your climate. For me, that's how it works. It's big enough that I can layer stuff underneath it, but it's not super, like it's not oversized and it's not tight fitting. It's kind of like a relaxed fit. So it's great for layering over things like this sweater, but I definitely couldn't layer, like if I had this sweater or a thicker sweater and then like a jacket on top of that, like a blazer, and then I had that, it would be tight. So it's a more relaxed fit, I would say, but it fits true to size. And yeah, I just love the cut of it. The first day I wore it out, I got like 5 compliments on it. So yeah, it's a really nice coat. I will say the one thing that I wish it had, and that I can't seem to find on a lot of trench coats, is a hood. I live in Seattle. It rains a lot. I need a hood. I need a trench coat with a hood. Does anybody have a suggestion? I mean, there's Burberry, and I have a red coat that has, like a red trench that has a hood, but it's like kind of cheaper, not as nice, like not very thick. I would love a trench coat like the Scott trench coat with a hood. That's my request, please. Okay, last thing. is a pair of boots. I think these are called the Lexi High Boot. Okay, you can see like right now, I need to take these in for repair. I do wear these a lot, but I have had some quality issues with these from day one relating to this. I had to have them repaired like within, I think, 3 or 4 months of me getting them. And again, I am hard on boots. I totally am. But yeah, that was frustrating for me to like buy them and then have them, it was frustrating to buy them and then to have the like sole of them coming off so quickly. And I've had that like, it doesn't matter. Sorry, people are texting. I've had them repaired like 2 times now and I still have that issue. That's the only issue I'm having with them. Everything else has held up pretty well, and I do walk a lot in these, so they are good. They're very comfortable, very easy to walk in, very stable because of the block heel, no issues with the zippers, the color is great. Like, my only complaint is that the sole keeps coming off, so it might have just been the one pair I had. But I have looked at a bunch of other Sezane shoes. Nothing really has grabbed my attention, so I can't say if like their shoes are as high quality as other things. They also have like a lot of belts and jewelry that I've never purchased. Mostly I go for clothes. And yeah, that is it. That is a lot of things. I have a lot of Sezane in my closet. I've also ordered a lot of things that I then returned. So if you're interested, I'll make a playlist. I'll like make a specific Sezane playlist for anybody who's interested. And you can go through and see like if I have reviewed anything that you're interested in that I didn't show you today. I've tried on almost all of their pant styles. I've tried on a number of their shirts and tops that I hadn't kept. And like, yeah, I haven't tried on a ton of their dresses, to be honest, and I've never tried on their jumpsuits. But I would say consistently, I am going for a 42 or a 10. That's my US dress size as well, typically speaking. And if I ever have to change sizes, it's usually to size down. So yeah, so if you have questions, please hit me up. I'm happy to share what I have found with different styles and things like that. Comment below, let me know what you need to know. But their website is an excellent resource. So you probably can find most of the information you want there. But if you want my opinion on something, I'm happy to give it. And I will try and be really honest. Hopefully you felt like I've been really honest here. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.